Shoulders are dying. Oh my God. Not sure how much I got left in the tank.
That's like the longest 16 reps of my life.
What's up guys, Matt Dashup here from Blue Star Nutraceuticals, coming at you with another faster fat loss video. Today I got a real doozy here for you. It's gonna be an awesome workout. Before we get into that, I just wanna tell you about metabolic conditioning, okay? So all of the workouts we do for faster fat loss are metabolic conditioning. You've probably heard of MRT before, EPOC, afterburn. These are all kind of interchangeable. They all essentially mean the same thing. What a metabolic conditioning workout is gonna do is gonna combine resistance training with cardiovascular training, okay? So we're getting kind of the best of both worlds there. And the idea here is we wanna keep our heart rate up nice and high through the duration of the workout so we can continue to burn fat long after the workout is over. So you're gonna wanna know roughly what your maximum heart rate is, okay? So to figure that out, you're gonna take the number 220 and you're gonna subtract your age. So I'm just about 40 years old, so 220 minus 40 would be 180, so my max heart rate is 180, okay? So we wanna be at about 85% or so of our max heart rate while we're doing the working portion of this workout, and during the rest phase, we don't wanna get below 60 to 65% of the max heart rate. So make sure you figure out those numbers, have a rough idea where they're at so you can make this workout extra effective, okay? So this workout today is actually gonna be super simple, but extra deadly, okay? So we've got a kettlebell complex that we're gonna combine with a cardiovascular exercise. So you can use a spin bike if you have one, you can use a row machine if you have one, you can use body weight exercises if you want. If you don't have the machinery, you don't have to be locked into anything. Today, I'm gonna use a skipping rope because to be honest with you, I'm not terribly good at skipping. I used to do kickboxing a long time ago and was decent at it, but I'm a little bit bigger and clumsier now than I used to be, and I wanna get good at it again. So I'm gonna use skipping today instead of the bike, but you guys can use whatever you want. The idea is just to keep that intensity up there. Now our kettlebell complex is going to be a combination of a few different movements here, and we're gonna do 20 reps total, okay? So we're gonna do a kettlebell clean, into a reverse lunge, straight into a press, and repeat for the opposite side. We're gonna do 20 reps total before we go into 30 seconds of hard skipping, and then I'm gonna take it between a 60 to 75 second rest. Try to keep it around 60. If you need a little bit more, you can take it, but try to keep it at 60 or less because remember, we wanna keep that heart rate up so we can get that EPOC effect. So EPOC stands for excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. That's what creates that afterburn effect. That's what's gonna help you burn more calories long after your workout's done, okay? Regular steady state cardio does not have that effect, and we're not here just to run on the treadmill all day. We wanna gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, and this is the best way to do it. So this whole workout should take us about 25 minutes max, okay? If it's taking you longer than that, you need to pick up the pace. Not a ton here to remember, which is good for a meathead like me. Couple simple exercises, a little bit of cardio. We're gonna punch this out super fast, or we're gonna be done in time for dinner. All right, let's do it. All right, so I only got 16 reps there. Quickly realized I picked kettlebells that were too heavy. So that's okay. Just make sure you keep the pace up, straight into your cardio exercise. Keep the workout alive, guys. Make sure you keep going. Swear I used to be better at this. That's like the longest 16 reps of my life. Okay guys, on to the next round. Again, like I said, I went a little bit heavy here. I'm just gonna keep the reps a little bit lower. Still gonna try to push out as much as I can. Remember, keep the workout alive here. All right, let's see if round two is any better. I'm sweating buckets. All Now remember, when you do these guys, you wanna keep hydrated. The level of output of these is insane. You wanna make sure you have lots of water so you can keep your performance up. I'm also a big fan of amino fast. Always like to have a scoop during my workouts, help keep me fueled, help keep me hydrated. A little bit of PPK at the start was all out of mine today. I'm feeling the difference. Really wishing I had that. I got one more round left. This one's been a struggle. Hope you guys are doing better than I am, but if not, that's totally okay. Just do the best you can. Keep the heart rate up. Bang out as many reps as you can. If you have to, lower the weight, that's all right. And just grind them out. All right, last round. Oh. All right, home stretch. I'm gonna try to punch this out hard. Not sure how much I got left in the tank. Oh, shoulders are dying. Oh my God. Oh, that's it for this one, guys. Give me 1 minute, catch my breath, and I'll hook you guys up with some pro tips. Whew. All right, guys, time for the pro tips here. So as you might have noticed, I dramatically overstepped my ability to push weights today. So I came in a little bit dehydrated, didn't have my PPK, hadn't slept a ton last night. I was a little bit weaker than I was hoping to be. So that's not a big deal. Partway through the workout, if need be, you can switch the weights around, lower the reps. I'd kind of rather, if you can, you keep the rep count up high so that you can still be explosive. Honestly, I went a little bit too heavy. I lost some of that explosiveness. Don't make the mistake I did, but it's okay if you do. On to the next, onward and upward. Now, outside of that, the movement here, the clean is relatively simple. When you reverse lunge, a couple things to keep in mind. So I'm personally not a big fan of bashing my knees off the ground for reps. So I always try to stop just about 1 inch off the ground if I can when I'm reverse lunging. If you like to know what kind of depth you're hitting when you do yours, if you want, you can potentially set some little mat up, wear maybe a knee pad or something. You don't have to do that. That's just an aside for me. I always joke around with my clients saying the mom of personal training is I'm doing my best to make sure people don't get hurt. Because an injured athlete can't get better, and we want you to get better as much as possible. Outside of that, make sure you stay explosive, keep that heart rate up, and have fun with the cardiovascular exercise. Like I said, you might not have a bike handy, you might not have a row machine handy, you might not have a ski erg handy. Well, skipping ropes are really easy to come by, and if you're not good at it like me, have fun with it and just do your best and get better at something too. It's one of my favorite philosophies in life is that if you want to get good at something, you got to be willing to suck at it first. And I'm willing to suck at something in front of all you guys just to show you that it's okay to do that as long as you're willing to get better and improve. Anyways, guys, I hope you really love this video. I had a ton of fun doing it. Please hit like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, fire them down below in the comment section. Outside of that, join us next week for our next Faster Fat Loss video. We make them every week, so make sure you stick around with us. Stay strong.